guys, my name is Sherry Tafra. I'm going to show you guys a quick and easy way to create what we call a sunset eyeshadow look using our new Younique's new customizable pressed shadow palettes. And so these come many different ways. You can buy them individually as a single shadow color. You can purchase them as a set of 4, a quad palette. We have a new 8 palette. You choose all of your own colors, and then they are they pop right out, and you just replace the ones you need. So once you purchase your palette, then whatever color you need to replace, you can just pop that pan out and put a brand new one in. So this is called a sunset eye. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the color called Optimistic, and it's just this kind of a highlighty, shimmery, it has a little bit of shimmer to it, but it's kind of a champagne color. And I'm going to put that as my highlight arch color. So I'm just going to pick a little bit of it up on my deluxe brush and just kind of pat it underneath there. And I kind of just go the high part of my arch, so it really just kind of gives that a little bit of a highlight, and blend that in just a little bit. You can go as dark with this as you want, just depending on how much of a highlight you like there in that area. And so just do that on both sides. And then what I'm going to do is take our blending brush, Younique's blending brush, and I'm going to go into this color called Gingerly. And it's kind of just a coppery brown color. So I'm going to pick up just a little bit of that on my brush, and that's going to be my transition color. So I'm going to start here, and because I have a little bit more of a hooded lid, I go a little bit above my crease with that and kind of into the corner of my eye. And I start light, and you can put as much as you want, and then you're going to kind of blend that out a little bit. But I like it when I open my eye, I can see a little bit of that gingerly color. So I'm going to do the same thing, just little circular motions to get most of the shadow off in that corner. And then just sweep it back and forth. And I'm holding my brush back a ways, so I'm not, it's light pressure. There's not a lot of pressure taking a lot of that color off. And these are super highly pigmented. They come with a built-in primer, and so you don't even need to add an eye primer with these. Right now they're on customer special, so you can get a quad palette of your choice. You can get a liquid lipstick of your choice, and our new Epic mascara, which is the single step mascara, which volumizes, lengthens, and also curls your lashes a little bit. And you get all of that in this month, March 2018's customer special. And so I can give you more details if you'd like. I can help you pick colors if you'd like to pick different colors. Lots of people will, they have a lot of fun just kind of customizing those colors that match an outfit, or that they can use for every day with more earth tones, or a special evening they can do a smoky eye palette. And this one would be considered kind of a sunset eye palette. So get that gingerly on so you can see that color. And I blended it a little bit, softened up that highlight color, which was Optimistic. And having a really good blending brush is really critical to getting a good look, because you want to blend each time you add a new color. Okay, so I've got the gingerly on there now. Now I'm going to kind of darken up my crease, and I'm going to use the color Fervent, which is this burgundy kind of brick red color. And so let me get my crease brush. So with this, I'm going to use more of a precise brush, a cone-shaped brush, because you really want it to go where you want it and not all over. So I'm going to just dip. Again, you just tap lightly, because again, these have a lot of pigment to them, so you don't need a lot. And I'm just going to go into the outer V of my eye and then into the crease. So this time I'm not going above the crease. I'm really just staying, just to give the eye some depth, I'm staying in the actual crease of my eye. And again, just circular motions, go back and forth like a windshield wiper, get it on whatever darkness you want, and then we're going to blend again when we're finished. And so I'm going to darken up the outer V just a little bit right here, and then I'll blend. We're going to blend this all together when we're finished with this color. So again, I'll do that on the other side as well. Just darken up that outer V, Sweep it into your crease, back and forth. And then just add more. It's better to do a little bit of an addition to it than it is to do too much with one application. So once you get those to kind of match each side, then we can kind of go back to our blending brush and just really lightly blend that color. So you're kind of just going over it in the same manner that you did before. And then what I do for my lower lash line is you can use this same brush either without dipping it back in product and just bring it down underneath that lash line. And I'm pointing it upward this way so I get it kind of up and underneath that lash line, and do the same thing on the other side. And you don't even need to dip it back in product. You're just kind of bringing it down. If you want to add a little bit of that gingerly color to it, you can. That was the kind of the cinnamon color brown. And so you can dip it back into a little bit of product if you want to add and bring down a little bit of that brown color with it. But that's going to give you a good under eye color as well. Eyelash in my eye. And then the last color you're going to add for this particular look is this really gorgeous metallic color called Fanatical. And it's just this beautiful coppery gold color. And so for this, I'm going to use, you can either use go back to your deluxe brush. I personally like to use my little flat cream shadow brush because it's a little bit more precise and it doesn't get it all over. What I love about these though is you're not going to have that fallout underneath your eyes because it's got that built-in primer, and so it stays where you want it to go. So for this, I'm going to just apply it on one side of my brush, and then I'm just going to pat this on. And it's just this gorgeous, gorgeous copper gold color that goes great with the rest of the colors in this palette that I created. And then it's all going to come together when I put just a little bit of eyeliner, and I'm going to put mascara on as well. And the mascara that comes in the set is the Epic Mascara, which is my everyday go-to mascara. It doesn't have any fibers in it like our Fiber Lash Mascara, but it does an amazing job. The way the brush is designed, it lifts, it separates your lashes, and then it curls just a little bit as it's drying. And it'll give you great volume and great length as well. And it can be used as a base coat also with the 3D mascara if you're using that. And so for me, what I do is I line my upper waterline with a black eyeliner. You can do a dip and draw, like a liquid eyeliner with this too. You could either use a brown, a dark brown, or you could use black. But for me, I'm gonna do just the upper waterline because it just gives me a little bit of fullness in my, let me do this down here, a little bit of fullness to my lashes at the base when I line kind of inside of my lashes. And so it just gives a little bit of darkness down at the base of my lashes, which I like because it makes me look like I have fuller eyelashes. So I'm going to add the mascara next. And then I'll probably do, with this set, it comes with a liquid lipstick, and we've got tons of different colors to choose from. You could go with more of a nude lip, but I'm going to go with more of, this is called Stoic, so it'll be a little bit more brown to match the colors in this eye. So the mascara, again, is the Epic Single Step. Amazing mascara. Love it so much. And so what I do is the first coat of mascara, I kind of just wiggle it at the base of my lash line. And that just builds that fullness in. So I do that on both eyes. And I'm not really even worrying about taking this through my lashes. I'm just wiggling it down at the base to get the fullness. And then the second coat I put on, I'm gonna pull it through to actually get the length. And so that way you're gonna get that volume and you're gonna get the length. This is water resistant, and so it's not gonna cry off, sweat off, but it doesn't have the harsh chemicals in it that you would have if you were using a waterproof mascara. And I just got it on my side of my eye, but it's fine. If you do that, if you get a little smudge there, just let it dry, and then you're able to brush it right off once it dries, and it won't ruin won't ruin the makeup that you just put on. And then with the bottoms, I just kind of brush it through the bottom. And then the second coat, I'm going to go through and swirl it. Don't pump air into it. And then I always take off a little bit that's on the tip. And I kind of blink my eyes as I'm pulling the wand through. And look how much it separates. And can you see how well it's curling my lashes as well? So 2 coats of this for me is plenty. But it is buildable. And like I said, you can use it as your base coat as well. And then I'm just gonna go, I have a little, like a little spoolie. Let me wipe off the brown. Little spoolie, and that will take off the little smudge here. There we go. Now I'm going to add the liquid lipstick. So the liquid lipsticks are like a kind of a combination of a lip gloss and a lipstick, a creamy lipstick. And it has a pointed edge and a concave edge. And so the pointy edge is what I'm going to use to actually line my lips with. And so I'm going to do this. And just kind of get that line there. So I line the top lip. And then the concave edge I'm going to use down on my lower lip. And then when you rub your lips together, it blends it all in. And then this will dry as kind of a matte, more of a matte finish. And if you want more of a glossy finish, then you could put a little bit of maybe Lunar lip gloss, and our lip glosses come with a little mirror, but you could just maybe pat a little bit of that in the center to get a little bit of highlight to kind of match the same shades that are in the eyeshadow. So anyway, this is called a Sunset Eye. I love it. It's so pretty. And it's so easy to do. And so let me know if you need help picking out colors. I can help you do that. And I'll review the colors and put those in the comments below of the colors that I used for this particular look. Okay, thanks guys. Have a great day.